the Red Guardian. So let's check him out. So this is Alexei Shostakov, aka the Red Guardian. The Red Guardian is the Russian version of Captain America. And this figure was in the Giant Man Build-A-Figure wave. And now I do have the packaging for this figure, but unfortunately it's somewhere down in stores. I don't know exactly where it's at. I didn't have time to go down and try to find it, but I will show you a picture over here of what it looks like. So without further ado, let's get into his accessory. Red Guardian did come with one of the legs of the Giant Man Build-A-Figure, which I do have the Build-A-Figure piece, but unfortunately I don't know exactly where it's at, so I can't show you that for the review. But the picture I showed you with the packaging of that, it's the piece. But now he does, the only accessory that really pertains to Red Guardian he comes with is his shield. And now how Captain America's shield, as you can see here, has got a star in the middle and red, white, and blue. A very America kind of type scheme. This one is all like a crimson maroon color with one single star in the center. And you would think it'd be a red star, but it's like a silvery star. I guess they've done it because the shield's red. It'd be hard to put a red star on a red shield, but as you can see, pretty cool. And on the back side, there's not a whole lot of detail, but there's a clip that can clip to Red Guardian's wrist. Now it is kind of a I put it upside down. It is kind of a little bit loose, as you can see. Wants to flop over, so you give him in the right pose, he can hold the shield in a pretty cool pose. So let's quickly go over Red Guardian articulation. He has a standard articulation for most Marvel Legends figures. He has a ball joint at the head, a hinge and a swivel at the shoulder, a double hinge there at the elbow, a swivel there at the wrist, and a hinge at the wrist. He's got the ab crunch articulation. He's got a swivel there at the waist. He's got a hinge and a swivel there at the thigh, a thigh cut right there. He's got a double bend at the knee, a hinge, and ankle pivot. So let's take a look at the sculpt, design, and color of Red Guardian, starting with his head. Now this is obviously based on the comic book version of the Red Guardian, not the Black Widow movie version. And which unfortunately I don't have either one of the movie versions. I might invest in both of them, but I do have this comic book version here, and I got this quite a few years ago. And when I had these on my shelf, I ended up moving them because I put my TMNT stuff up where they were. But I had this standing on top of the pinball machine that came with the Marvel Select Punisher figure, which I think I've done a review on that figure. But yeah, so he didn't really get. I didn't handle him a whole lot because he stood there for a very, very long time, and he only got handled again when I moved him. So it stayed there for several years before I actually moved him again. But as you can see, has a pretty good likeness to the way he looked in the comic books. As you can see, it's pretty cool. He's got like the white mohawk on top of his helmet there. It's got the it's the red color's got the white and the eyeballs there, black around it. Got his his nose and his mouth kind of like they're kind of like Captain America does. Also got his ears on the side there. This one over here is painted a little sloppier than this one. You see his outfit is a red spandex like suit with a white star in the middle of his chest there. But you see it's kind of darker in the center than it is around the outside. That's kind of cool. They paint a little bit darker, give it a little bit more of a more paint deco there. And his head has also got that little bit more dark in the center there. On the back doesn't have the dark in the center, but it's still got the white star on the back. It's also got the hole where you can plug his shield in. I forgot to mention that, but you can plug his shield in here somewhere to store it when he's not using it, so that's pretty cool. But let me move it so won't be in the way. I just knocked my camera sideways. But as you can see, he's got a white belt with red belt loops holding his belt on there. It's got a silver buckle on it, which is pretty cool. He's got white gloves, which I think these gloves were reused for the comic book version of Taskmaster and a few other figures, I believe. Yep. They reuse these molds a lot for different figures. I mean, which makes sense. I mean, but you can see he's got the red pants on, as you can see. Go to his rear end there. He's got some defined butt cheeks there, as you can see. He's got the white comic book boots. A lot of superheroes and comic books wear these style of boots. Captain America did, which Captain America was red, Red Guardians are white, so, kind of contrast there. So for comparison time, here is, the Red Guardian compared to Captain America, which this is a Captain America I had on here. This is, I think called the New 52 Captain America. Unfortunately, I don't have a straight up comic book version of Captain America in the Marvel Legends line. This is kind of the closest I've got. This Captain America came out in the Winter Soldier Shield Mandroid Build-A-Figure wave, which I have that entire wave, and I have the Build-A-Figure completed. So I might go through and review all of those, and then review the Build-A-Figure at the very end. That'd be kind of cool. But so there, as you can see, the differences between the U.S. version of Captain America and then the Russian version of Red Guardian. So what do I think of the Red Guardian overall? It's a pretty cool figure. Now there's not a whole lot going on with his outfit wise, because I mean a lot of comic book characters wore spandex back in the day. That's just normal. But other than that though, it's pretty good figure, and I do recommend it for a lot of Marvel fans out there. So if you like this video and want to see some more Marvel Legends, give me a thumbs up. That helped me out a lot, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Until next time.